guys, so it's Friday, August 7th, and it is week 5 weigh-in and update day. I wanted to start out by telling you guys about my week and previous weekend, because it was a bad week for me. It was my first really tough week, and as far as keto goes, I weighed in last Friday. You've seen all of that. I was at 256.6, and I had a nice weekend with my husband, and I think what had resulted in having such a bad week is that I've found myself slowly drifting further and further away from keto. And what I mean by that is that at first I started out very clean, very healthy. I was making a point to intake more fat and you know, taking advantage of the intermittent fasting. Although I was keeping my carbs under and you know, I was still losing weight, I wasn't feeling as good anymore. I wasn't feeling as energetic. I wasn't, my appetite was no longer suppressed. I was starting to get really, really hungry, and I started buying things like sugar-free hard candy. I had the sugar-free fudgesicles, the sugar-free soft serve, or the sugar-free Carb Smart ice cream. I went from having like maybe one diet soda a week to having several, and I think, you know, even though I've been told to stay away from those things because they make you crave sweets, and that's exactly what they did. And I just kind of drifted, you know, away from really the big picture of getting healthy, you know, not just doing whatever it took to be low carb, you know, and eating whatever I could that was just low carb, which is not the direction that I wanted to go. And what really tipped it over the edge was I made the poor decision to buy some diet soda. I made the mistake of going to Walmart and buying a case of cans, and it was not just diet soda, it was the 10 version. I don't know if you guys know what those are or have heard of them, but they have Dr. Pepper, A&W, Sunkist, 7-Up. They have a whole variety of sodas that are diet, but they have 10 calories per can. And the thing with me is I love those. They taste so good. They don't taste like diet soda. And without even thinking, without even reading the ingredients, I bought the soda, and I came home, I put it in the fridge, and I went to bed. I woke up in the middle of the night, and all I could think about was this root beer. I wanted it so bad. And I went back to sleep, and I woke up in the morning. I didn't even have breakfast, I didn't even have coffee. I went straight to the fridge and got a can of soda and drank it for breakfast. And then a few hours later, I wanted more. And then a few hours later, I wanted more again. And they have 3 or 4 carbs per can, which I'm always coming in under my carbs, so I used the excuse that I could just drink more and it wouldn't make a difference. But what I didn't know, what I didn't realize, was that this particular diet soda is made with high fructose corn syrup. So I woke up Monday morning and I felt like hell. Every bone, every muscle in my body hurt. My head was pounding. I was nauseous, and I thought I was dying. And I went and got on the scale, and I had gained like 4.5, 5 pounds by that Monday from the previous Friday. I was up to like 261, and I was just like, oh my God. And so I dug through my cabinet, got my keto sticks out, and I was out of ketosis, and I knew it had to be because of the soda. I can't say that I'm going to quit. I'm not gonna go cold turkey. I mean, I'm still gonna put stevia and Splenda in my coffee, and you know, I still might have a thing, you know, or two every once in a while that is not so healthy, but I can't keep bringing all of these things into my home and having them accessible to me to where at any moment I can get emotional or hungry and use that to hurt myself with. So there's no more fudgesicles, there's no more soda. I do still have some hard candy, and I have been debating on whether or not I want to just throw those in the trash. But it's been a rough week. It did take me about 72 hours to get back into ketosis, and I have just been going back to basics, you know, taking it right back to the beginning, and I am consuming lots of fat, and I'm having, you know, eggs and bacon and bulletproof coffee, and, you know, lots of protein and veggies with my dinners, and I feel that high again, you know, like my first 2 weeks that I was on keto, where I just had nonstop energy and I can't sleep at night and my mind is just clear and open, and I think better and feel better and I feel lighter, and I had prepped myself and prepared myself for this weigh-in this week because I knew it was going to be bad. I was hoping that I could at least get back down to what I was last Friday, last weigh-in, and you know, if I gained a few ounces or even a pound, or I stayed the same, I just had a pep talk and was like, it's gonna be okay, this happens, you know, this is what is to be expected. And so I'll let you guys see what the weigh-in was, and I'll insert the clip now. So I was totally blown away when I got on the scale. I squealed. I was just so excited. It's not what I was expecting. Like I said, I had prepared myself for the worst, and I had prepared myself to, you know, come and tell you guys and, you know, not, you know, be discouraged and have a bad weekend because of it. My hard work paid off, and I'm glad that I was strong enough to realize that I was messing up, that I was doing wrong, and that I am strong enough to fix it and not, you know, give up, not, you know, put myself down. I'm human. I have, you know, I've had a horrible, you know, addiction to food, to sugar, to carbs, binge eating, and for me to have come so far and done so well and just completely blow my own mind, there's no reason why, you know, 3 little cans of root beer are going to ruin all of that for me. So I'll get into the numbers. Last week I was at 256.6. This week I'm at 253.4. That's a 3.2 pound loss in 1 week. That brings my total keto weight loss from 274, 20.6 pounds. So I finally hit the 20 mark on keto, and it's so exciting. I really hoped to do that by the time I hit 1 month because I was so close, but that didn't happen. I ended up celebrating my 1 month anniversary out of ketosis. So 20 pounds, I am so happy. And then that brings me down from my all-time weight, 40.6 pounds. So 40 pounds for my highest weight. I can't ask for anything better. You know, I did set a goal for this month, and my goals are, I want to see the 240s by August 31st. So that's not a lot. That's only 3.4 pounds for me to see 249. I didn't want to go too crazy because who knows, you know, anything can happen between now and then. And so I want to see the 240s. I can't even tell you what year it was that I was last in the 240s. I can't ever even remember seeing the 240s on a scale. I have no recollection of that. It's been so long. So that for me is going to be a huge milestone, and I'm really hoping to do that by, you know, the beginning of September. I also have set a goal for myself to establish a workout routine or some kind of exercise routine. It doesn't even have to be anything crazy or drastic. You know, I don't want to be running a marathon by September. I just want to be doing something either daily or several days a week that will be contributing to toning and just, you know, feeling better overall. So that's another goal that I hope to achieve by the end of the month. Once again, a big thank you to everybody that's supporting me here on YouTube and on Instagram. It's just amazing. It's like I've had more friends and more support now than I ever had in my life. My whole life growing up, now as an adult, it's been awesome to meet so many amazing people. And I know I say that every time I make a video, but every week there's just more and more people supporting me. So I hope everybody has an amazing weekend, and thank you so much for watching.